Before this video begins, I'd like to give a special thanks to the people listed on screen for supporting me on Patreon. Welcome to Let's Play NASCAR 2005 Chase for the Cup Part 261. In this segment, we're going back to Michigan for our, I was going to say penultimate race before the chase cut off, but that's extremely wrong. We got like 4 races left before the chase cut off. So yeah.
The 2-mile speedway at Michigan is a challenging track that requires the crew to give their driver a car that has the proper combination of power and endurance. On this wide and fast track, speed is critical, but the demand for horsepower can often send the swift to the garage long before the checkered flag waves. The job in this race: go fast and last to the finish. EA Sports is ready to wave the green flag for the GFS Marketplace 400 at Michigan.
Thanks, Billy. Alright, so that was an epic introduction. I don't know. I don't blame you, Reflexer. So, I made an executive decision shortly before I started tonight's stream. In the races leading up to the chase, since they don't fucking matter, since I'm pretty much already in it, I'm just gonna go ahead and try hard my way and get these wins. Because that just means less races to do in the cleanup season, so fuck it. So I still have the try-hard setup on this car from the last Michigan race. Got pole by nearly a second with it. So, yeah, here we go. We're in win race mode for the next 4 races, or, yeah, I think 4. Something like that. Now, if only I could do turn 3 around here. If only. What lap does he been at? 12. Hello, Denny. Okay. A little rusty, as I usually am, on the first race of the stream. Especially since I was doing some iRacing earlier. So it's like, hey, going from sophisticated simulator to Babby game. That is now 14 years old, almost 15. Did I get wheel damage? No, surprisingly not. I got my oval safety rating back up to 3, which is fucking great. That made me feel good. Considering it dropped almost below 2. I also found out that the bull ring at Las Vegas is a pretty fun track. It's so tiny, but it's fun. Did a K&N race there this morning when I got home from work, and, well, it was a lesson in avoidance, evasive driving, that's for sure. Because people were all over the place. Luckily, you like never go over 100 miles per hour there, except maybe at the end of the back straight. So it's kind of easier to avoid wrecks. It's a big change from last week in the K&Ns. We went from Daytona to a fucking 3rd mile track on the outside of Las Vegas Motor Speedway. It's like, oh. It's not a drastic change at all. Nope. Listen to her scream down the back. Bar, 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 bar. That's right, SmackDown's on. That's right, it's Tuesday. That's... oh, fuck. Damn it. Again, another Tuesday stream where I didn't play Tuesday by Psycho Stick in the intro. I am slacking so hard right now. Help. Someone... I need to fire myself and hire someone else to take over my channel. Because obviously I can't do the work correctly. Hey, right rear. Nice fail cheer. Here's 25 bits, except not really. Aww. Okay, have a good sleep binding. Oop, and we're gonna skid. Alright. Here's how to do it correctly. This is how you, twitchy ya. I don't know. Trying to make a mafia joke there, but I didn't do it correctly. Fuck me. Yeah. There you go. Also, yes. Five-second lead for the lemon. What was my margin of victory in the last race? The last race here wasn't like 1 second. Because once these tires fall, they fucking fall. Because the setup is like, oh hey, let's completely wear out the tires. Good for building a big lead early, though. So you know, if you care about winning and not so much close racing, try-hard setup's for you. Especially if you have fuel and tire wear turned off. Excuse me. You can just go infinite speeds. Ooh. Skidding into one again. I just thought of something. I think the Xfinity and Cup cars are actually racing here this week in iRacing. I don't have this track in iRacing. Pretty sure. Yeah, 203 fasts, yeah. Laps down. A lot more than 10 to go. I hit 205 in qualifying. I don't know right rear. I wasn't paying attention to my speed. Probably not. Probably just barely missed it. I tried to look over at the scoring pylon to see where people are. Failed. Oh hey, my internet's shitting. Ooh, I just dropped a lot of frames. Although that probably won't show up in the recording because that was actually like internet fucking up instead of OBS just straight up freezing. Maybe, I don't know. Anyways, the tire wear begins as we reach the halfway point in the stint. Cut and cast, yeah. I really hate that Comcast is like the best functioning ISP in my area. Yeah, I'll say at the track performance screen. What my top speed is. Well, my best lap in this race so far is 2:10 slower than my qualifying lap, so there's that. Hey, pet boys. It is, in fact, a long time no see. How's it going? Hey, Nick. Welcome to you as well. Or greetings to you as well, I should say. Yeah. English. How does it? Ah. We whiffed in. Oh yeah, that's right, Talladega went up today. I forget how much of a shit show it was. Because, you know, I recorded that more than 5 minutes ago, therefore I forgot everything that happened in the race. Yeah, Michigan with the terrible turn 3. I don't know what it is with this game and some tracks having just the worst possible turn 3 entry. It's like, hi, do you like understeer? Good, because you're going to have all of it no matter what you do. There's been a fuck every word 2.0 for a while. Ever since, you know, the original got banned for expected reasons. Some chicken shittery, yeah. I wonder when Fuck Every Word 2.0 is going to get banned. Yeah, that. Fucking racist against chicken nuggets. How dare. By racist, I mean Twitter is racist against chicken nuggets. Hey, Chicane. What's up? My lead is currently up to 8 seconds. Do I care? Only slightly. Again, I'm just in try-hard win the race mode for these next 4. And then once the chase starts, I'll actually, like, give the other boys a chance, I guess. Oh, McMurray's driving the 40 this year at Daytona? Is that a, is that a third Ganassi car, or is that just a random backmarker team? I'm not in the loop on what the 40 car represents in today's NASCAR Cup. Didn't I win this race last season? I don't know. Backmarker. Oh, damn. I was hoping it'd be another Ganassi car. So he could actually, like, maybe be competitive. Then I realized it's Daytona. You don't need a good car to win at Daytona. Spire Motorsports. Yep, definitely backmarker team. Pretty much, Mike. It's a really good description of it, actually. It's 200 mile per hour Russian roulette. And before Coors Light sponsorship, and they remake the Silver Bullet livery that Ganassi ran with Sterling and Can't remember if anybody after Sterling ran that. Speaking of Sterling Marlin, look at my livery. Bet caution next 5 laps all. I do have to make a pit stop within the next 5 laps, so it's entirely possible. That's a wall. Hey guys, I found the wall. Oh, it's McDonald's. Oh god. That makes sense, because that's who sponsored him last year. Primarily, I think. Could be wrong. Someone fact check this for me. I need a citation. I need to provide a citation. Okay, I was a sponsor last year, good. What's that? Me remembering things? What? Accurately? What? Yeah, it's a shame NASCAR's on such a decline. But that's what happens when you introduce a bunch of stupid gimmicks and just... I don't even know why NASCAR's on like such a decline in terms of participation, to be honest. I guess it could be a cost thing. Like maybe NASCAR is like the least effective American motorsport, or at least cost-effective American motorsport right now. I don't know. Into the pits under 70 miles per hour. I was waiting. I'm so used to iRacing, I was waiting for the prompt to show up, like, slow down, you need to be at this speed. And then I remembered, this isn't iRacing. Fuck. It's expensive to sponsor rides and teams, yeah. I mean, again, oh hey. Internet's lagging again. Drop some frames, it's fine, I hope. Again, look at Furniture Row Motorsports. They had to close down after this last season, despite winning the Drivers' Championship the previous season and being in the fucking, like, the playoffs this season. Because, hey, one of their sponsors decided to pull out. Anyways, onward to the second half of the race. I have a huge gap over the undercut guys. That was for sure.
A couple top 5 cars are on their way into the pit. Put another behind you.
Yeah, take that, Jefferson. Remember Cart? Remember when they tried to make a competition for the Indy 500? And then it became the biggest shit show ever. Like, well, fuck. Hey, Evo. Coincidentally, that race was held here at Michigan. Just think, this track could have been the Indianapolis Killer if CART hadn't have royally fucked up their race. Their first race.
Let's widen the gap. Keep pushing.
Their first Indy 500 Killer race. Honestly, I don't even think it's a casual fan thing. I think it's just a ratings thing. Because, like, that's mainly why they introduced the chase. Because it's like, oh, hey, football season's, you know, NFL's starting up. And, you know, it's like, well, our season's winding down. So people will probably watch football instead of our races. We need to find a way to get them back to watching our races. I know. Unnecessary playoffs. And then they're like, oh hey, this gimmick worked. Let's do other stupid shit. Stage racing, yeah. Again, I'm perfectly fine with awarding points at certain, I'm perfectly fine with awarding points at those parts of the race. I just don't like the way that, I don't like the fact that they interrupt the race. It's like, oh hey, we finished stage 1, and we're still going. It got very corporate. Fucking Brian France. Brian France. Fuck Brian France. That's all I have to say. Although I'm really glad and grateful that there is one terrible idea that they scrapped, and that was the caution clock. Remember when they tried that? I like how the Truck Series is their test dummy series. Oh, okay. That one was an OBS freeze, not internet fucking. Alright. Yeah, we do not speak of the caution clock. Just... I will say, there is one NASCAR gimmick that I actually like. That was introduced in... like, the past... in this era, and that is the overtime. That I'm okay with. Hello, this is not the line. Yeah, just make a whip around race an actual thing. I'm with you there, Nick. Yeah, there needs to be like a cap to overtime, but attempts, but yeah. Like 2 or 3 at most. Because it's like, okay, well, these guys obviously don't know what are too aggressive to actually finish this race properly. Throw the checker. Screw it. Cautions breed cautions, and why is my internet having such fucking issues tonight? That's another internet spike. I've had 3 so far. In less than an hour. It's concerning me. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Honestly, I kind of prefer the double file restarts over single file. I mean, I don't like how it has kind of a better potential. That wasn't OBS that time, that was my internet. We can't put the wrong blame. And we can put the blame on that one on Comcast. But yeah, I think double file restarts have better, more crash potential, which is a no-no for me, because I don't watch racing to watch crashes, unlike 90% of other people.
Right front tire's a little worn. Careful now.
We're gonna find an OG Xbox that wasn't hit. Look like it's hidden, but I don't fucking know, Cam. I've had this Xbox for many, many years, so I don't know. Have you looked at, do you have a local used game store anywhere that might sell OG Xboxes? See what they have in stock, maybe. If I Comcast, go AT&T. I'd rather have, like, internet that is actually good enough for me to stream, period. AT&T, I don't think, no. See, the problem here is Comcast is like the actual best performing ISP in my area. So I just kind of have to deal with their shit. Local one has a Japanese Xbox. All of 7 sold, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I guess try eBay or Amazon. Just kind of go for the very good or like new condition. If you look on Amazon, got a modded Xbox at Goodwill. Dude, nice.
Fuel price should be short about half a tank in there. Get a new left rear tire.
10 laps to go. Sponsored by Credit 10. But wait a minute.
I take it easy on that left front
With
tire.
4 controllers, damn. I'd like to get a, oh god, original Xbox S controller. Problem is, I'm lazy. I don't wanna clean one. I don't want to clean one if I do get one. Lap 1 to go by sponsored Bank 1 credit. Anything can't do right since because pickles. One of them in the component cables. Dude, Xbox component cables, fucking good. I know it doesn't look good on the stream, but trust me, looks good. Shit's nice. I'm also interested in trying to find some kind of program. Maybe, I don't know. I saw there's a thing that could maybe, I don't know if it's still like in development or even available, because all the posts I saw about it from like 2015. But there's this thing called OGXHD, which is software that could you can use to upscale games to 720p. Kind of want to mingle around with it. It probably wouldn't work with most of my games, but because you know these things don't support 720 natively. Well, only a handful do. This is not one of them, unfortunately. I thought that'd be interesting. Dreamcast and 480p is the only way to play. Yeah. Only problem is the highest quality video output I have for my Dreamcast is S-Video. Yeah, no. Like, I'm not shilling out money for GameCube component. If I'm really care enough, really care enough, I could just buy like a first-gen GameCube and get the HDMI adapter for it. If I really care enough. I don't, though. Because, like, I have a Nintendo Wii that has a component cable. It also plays GameCube games. Good for me. This video on Game Boy player isn't that bad. It's a Game Boy. It doesn't look... It's gonna be fucking... It's gonna look like shit being upscaled to a TV resolution anyways. Turkey? Except turkey made brand new turkey. Five to go, sponsored by Fifth Third Bank. Oh, that's the apron. Get off the apron. This isn't iRacing. I can't actually use the apron. That's pretty awesome. I might check that out. I have no idea who that is, Nick. I've never heard of that person. 3 to go. Lead's under 9 seconds. So I'm struggling here in terms of grip, but I have a large enough lead where it really doesn't matter. I would have to actually spin the car in order to lose this race, I think. China's whole again. Then it broke again. World's biggest Dreamcast fan. Oh. Well. That was extremely not correct. There was a lot of things about that, and none of it was correct. Lost an entire second in 3 and 4 alone. Jesus. Car feels worse than it did at the end of the first stint. I don't know what the hell I'm doing wrong, but it's obviously very wrong. Again, 7-second cushion. I can afford to take it easy. PC component cables that should come out later this year use VGA. I mean, if that HDMI thing is good, I don't need no component. I don't need no man. Yay raw. Yay raw. We win. Get the easy win. Our first race tonight. Hooray. The easy win with the try-hard setup. 6 seconds over Stewart. Very good. Don't know how I made further allies with those guys, but sure. So, there we go. So let's just scroll through the results. Congratulations, you done it. And we're thank your spotter in victory lane, yeah. Oh. Doopy 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 doo. And everyone finished the race as well, so hey, that's always nice. Okay, so another race down, another 4,000 prestige earned, and another extension to my point lead, which will be erased after the next 3 races. Speaking of, Sadler still in 10th place. Is he still 10th? I can't remember. But he's only 17 points ahead of Kurt Busch, so battle for that last chase spot is still going strong. Anyways, let's find out where the trophy for this race is. Is that it? No, it's not it. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Oh, here you are. Found it. I found it. Gotcha. There it is. Generic trophy. Oh well. So there we go. Another race down. 669,000 prestige points. Nice. And with that, we'll move on to our next race in the next segment. So stay tuned for more NASCAR.